Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live Friday, June 28th, 2024. I'm out here in one of my summer camp firewood storage areas. We've got the Easton Made Ultra with the biggest round of silver maple that I picked up yesterday from my brother's, the King of Firewood, tree removal job. And I'm going to be splitting it and stacking it in between these two roached hickory stumps. You can see what I got left, and I can access that wood by just pulling up there and backing up to it, because this is where I usually load from, work my way back. So once all that's gone, then we're just going to start filling it up until we're all the way back to there. There's where I put the dock sections. That's where I put them, Rogala. And yeah, I just wanted to say I'm wearing my K&L Firewood from Indiana, K&L Firewood from Indiana shirt today. And so I'm going to be splitting and stacking that. You can see I got about 3/4 of a truckload here. Most of it's good now. When I left the job site yesterday, we topped off my truck with the boiler wood and the wood from my mom that I cut. I put the boiler wood where it goes down in the driveway, and then I put mom's wood over there. So it looks like we're getting some rain going to be coming for Wisconsin, so I need to get going on this. And then as soon as I get this done, I got to go over to the other side of the barn, load up 30 bundles. They're not out. They're out in the back at the store I supply, and they got about maybe 10 or 15 up front. Next week's 4th of July, they'll probably sell them all. Then I'm gonna have to make another 30 more. So I'm gonna be busy. And this I know is gonna take me at least 45 minutes. But I want to show you guys one more thing. Oh, Jeffrey Weiss is here. I want to show you one more thing. You might want to get a laugh at. You see how low that's sitting? You know, this is gonna. I just tried setting this up. I put this heavy. This is the biggest piece I put on there. Well, look at this. Look at the quad. It's sitting up in the air by about 6 inches. Pulled it right off the ground. And so I took that off. I tried to put the jack down, but it wouldn't stay down, or I couldn't get it to rotate. I've never split like this. I probably should have had it backed in here, and then backed my truck in this way. But it's kind of like angled downhill, where this way it's easier to pull out. So pull out of my truck. So I don't know. This one right here has a big yeah. No laughing. This one has a big knot on it, so I might have to boiler wood some of that. But yeah, don't laugh at the tires up in the air. But yeah, I pulled right in the woods there. But I thought this would be a good way. But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing it like this again. Oh, now I see a bunch of people laughing. It's not funny, not funny. So let me put you on here, and we'll get going. We got to get going. We're done playing games. Speaking of playing games, I think my brother and Mike are heading back to that job site to cut up the rest of its boiler wood or scrap wood, and they're gonna try to get that done before the rain hits. Haven't ran this in a while. First time this week. Yeah, this is way down, you know, normally it sits up about here. So I guess it's gonna be a little non-ergonomical. I'm gonna have to be reaching in front of the exhaust when I stack on that side. Alright. Let's see if I can get this split. That knot on there. Mike tried to split it with his maul yesterday and he couldn't get it to split. You know, because this was pretty heavy, but he was able to lift it up, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I could. Just gonna push this sucker off. It's so big. I mean, that was split in half and it's still heavy. And this is what happens when you split, you know, pieces like this. In fact, we're just gonna bother with that. There we go. That solves half the problem. See, there's the rest of the knot. Boiler wood. There. Next. Now we just head on to the next piece. So I told him, you know, the next job. My brother got a, I don't know, I think if it's with two families or one family with two homes, there's another property has some hung up widowmakers and some cherries on the ground. Mike said there's some locusts there too. I told him looks like it's going to cool off for Monday. I would go down and help by cutting another load or hauling away a load for him. One less load he has to haul away. You know, I don't know if he was joking or what, but he was like wanting me to pay for this wood I took, and I'm like, I don't know. I had to drive 25 miles there, load it up, bring it back, split it, stack it. You know, my truck don't run on water. I go, I'll take the wood and I'll haul it away for you, and then I won't charge you and you won't charge me. Because I won't get paid for this until next year. That's summer campfire wood right here. Getting a jump on it. We gotta dry it. This tree was green. You know, it would be nice ultimately to come back and split and stack right on the truck. Mike brought a load over here yesterday. He took all the bigger pieces, quartered them. He got a truckload, a little bit more than what I got in there, and I had him dump it down there. I hate stacking. I mean, to do the dry, I don't mind doing it at the customers. And so far this week I've had one delivery, and which I mentioned earlier, you've been here the whole time. I got it delivered in bundles. But I gotta make room in my truck first. Alright, we're gonna put another heavy one on. It's gonna lift the wheels around again. Yeah, this is about the max size I like to split on here. More knotty pieces. Back's already starting to ache. I'm getting hunched over like this. Boiler wood. Not messing with it. Not playing games like Mike. Not gonna fight the pieces. But I could just boiler wood it. Even though I got lots of boiler wood coming this way. Mike said when he was cutting into some of that, the bigger part of the stump, a lot of it was hollow. This stuff makes good campfire wood. Burns fast, makes a big flame. You know, generally I like mixing it with sassafras, cherry. This whole, you know, what's in here is probably going to go up to the top of those stumps once I'm done splitting. Finish this one before I grab another one, alright? Make sure you hit the thumbs up. It's free. Share these videos out. That helps me out. I haven't seen Rogal ever share a video. He watches them, comments, that's good enough. Supposedly he's a top fan. That's what he likes to claim. I know Marilyn in Canada's a top fan. Marilyn's watching the radio on YouTube right now. I think Marilyn made my Sunday live stream on YouTube. I do it on both. Bill Moon helps me out with that. I do it to YouTube and he live stream rebroadcasts it to Facebook. It messes up the pile and all over like the one back there. See that? Did you see that video? Oh, don't. This one got a knot in it. Oh, it's a double barrel going against the grain. Alright, let's look at the grain. Come on! Alright. Try this. Take a smaller bite. Now with this being at such an angle, these pieces that stand up are going to want to fall off. Will the Otis ever show up without union break time? There we go. There we go. Feels like I'm getting bit by like a horsefly or a deer fly. That. Looks like I got one more big piece, and then the rest are reasonable. Got some really good news. I think I'm gonna wait till Sunday. Some kind of news that made me very happy and pissed off at the same time. But all in all, it's a net good news type deal. Come over and see how many are watching. Better be at least 20. If we could, we had like 28 yesterday. Maybe we got 23. That's not bad. Thank you guys. Ah. I didn't do it, but I did drive there, you know, about a 50-mile round trip. In the video, I loaded the wood, I came back, I sorted the boiler wood and the wood from my mom, splitting a stack of this. And when I sell this next summer, I'll get about 80 bucks for it. Well, I would say my brother and I are even. He's more than welcome to do all this on his own. And he wants me to pay $1 for it. I'm not paying top dollar for greenwood. Mike's got ready to burn wood for me. Split, deliver. Bait stacker right there. Just put my face in. Trying to keep the pile as level as possible so it don't fall. You keep it level all the way up, but you get it leaning from the beginning like Mike does when he stacks. It's bound to fall over. But to his defense, the stack was there for 2 years and it finally fell over. Get this pig, get this one taken care of, be done with the big ones. Oh boy, and it's got a knot on it. This side right here, that has the knot. These should split okay. Jay Swinehart, Norm Grimmer, former co-workers, you guys watching the replay on YouTube. I'm sure you'll let me know next time we talk. Good thing the silver maple dries fast. But I'm stacking it away. I used to pile it in here. I'm sorry, piling just doesn't work for me. It gets moldy and it doesn't dry on the bottom. Don't work. Not in our wet environment here. You know, maybe if there was like no trees around. Lots of wind. We get plenty of wind. Another piece of boiler wood. You don't feel like playing games. think I earned my first drip of sweat rolled off my face. I think I'm due my first union break. That's my last one of those. I got to get more of those today at the store. There is a little bit of Firewood in here too. Don't like green limbwood, but you know, especially for like oak. But silver maple limbwood will dry enough for campfire wood. So I try to usually put them on the top so they can get the sun. This one's a little bit long. But like Mike said to me, you know, this is campfire wood, so it's probably going into a big fire pit. So these, you know, 19 years, this one might be 20. It's like about the size of the bass Mike's son caught last night out on our lake. Yeah, they came out here fishing, Rogala. Caught a bunch of bass. And Zach was out here. He outfished Mike. He caught a 24-inch pike. And they took the pike and bass home for Mike's wife to eat. He likes fish. Oh, speaking of that, put my last frozen packet of smoked salmon, took it out of the freezer. Probably have it this weekend maybe for lunch. Bill Moon last night was making barbecue ribs on the grill. Sent me a picture, looked really good. Said save some for me and Rogala. I hate being an inventory guy, I hate being the firewood dryer guy. But this wood only cost me my gas and time yesterday. My time now. The time it takes to dry, which that's drying wood's the easiest job in firewood. I don't know why more customers don't help me out with the drying. Oh, how dry is your firewood? Why? Hey, if you're concerned about how dry it is, sir, you need to start ordering like a year in advance. Then you'll know how dry it is. But I thought ordering firewood was like ordering pizza. Nope. Not like ordering pizza. This. I generally try to split every piece. Cold Mike, no limbwood. But we did cut a little bit. They all had to be removed, either as brush or limbwood. Alright, got another double barrel right here. like trying to go through the knot, but it's cut at a double angle. Firewood. Stacks up to about where I like it. I don't have to bend over so far. Strain my back stacking it. I think the weather's going to be crap tomorrow, so there won't be no live stream tomorrow. I think for Sunday's live stream, I'm going to go load up my truck with, like, I don't know. I'm either going to split it down there, with the silver maple, split it into my truck, into here, and start stacking it, or I'm going to load logs into my truck, set up a splitter, and then stack it there, but that wood's in the way. I think I'm gonna just have to, I don't like doing, but split processed wood into my truck, pull it back into here, stacking it over there. I think that's what I have to do on Sunday. Hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. Friday, September 28th, 2024. This is live. The debate was last night. Did anybody watch the debate? Gala was cheering for his guy. His guy looked sharp as a tack. I don't know. I first thought this might be $80 for the wood. I'm thinking it's I probably could get $100 for it. But don't forget, I got to sharpen my brother's chains. He's using my power oil. He did buy some saw gas. He gave me money for that. These are probably big enough I could split. Oh, this is about hollow. Yeah, I think part of the reason that tree fell up so easy, you know, it was half dead. These stumps happen to be about 8 foot apart. If I go with them, and then you got a facefoot in there, which I get 140. But I think there's only enough, and that's what I told you at the beginning, to make it to the tops of the stumps, which are, well, that one about 3 foot, and that one might be a little bit over 3 foot. That one's in real rough shape. It's like real flimsy, you know. You accidentally back into it with your truck and it's crumbling and going down. If you're watching this replay on on YouTube, you should, if you do have a Facebook, you should follow Joe's Premium Firewood. It's much better to watch a live stream live than the replay. But I do have a lot of good fans out there that are willing to watch the whole thing replay. I really do. Running out of arm, can't reach them all. I have to walk up there in a minute. Some full. I'll get all good and sweaty, get this split stack. I won't be done. I'm only going to be done, half done for the day. I got to load up 30 bundles, drive to the store and deliver those. Which they'll probably sell them all next week. So, Mike said he's got like a half a truckload of bundle grade for me. And he's going to bring me over some more oak. Got to wrap up this job for my brother, hopefully by next week, because I need Mike back. Boy. It's not going to surprise me if this damn thing breaks and then this stack falls over this way. Won't be happy about it either. Alright, I'm going to make sure you guys can see me when I go goes forward. Yeah, 23 watching still. Better save some gas. It's $3.89 a gallon. Be more than $1.89 a gallon. This don't run on water. The other side. Alright. Okay. There's the last of it there. That's the last of it. Got a thumbs up coming. Somebody's liking the show today. Yeah, we're 24 watching. Keep them coming, folks. Let me know you appreciate it. Oh, there goes Ma. She's going to recycling. Say hi to Ma, Randy. I think it was John Peake who said, no, wait, it wasn't him. John Peake sent me those leather gloves that are in the back seat of my truck that I had a hard time opening the package. And I found my Rogala gloves. These came from Paul in Idaho. The size of the piece I like to split. He watched the video, you know, if you were missed the start of the video you're watching live right now, you should have seen the size of the ones I had to split first. Each one I do is one less I gotta do. Everybody gets a little limb wood. Rod Compton watching. Ants, there's ants. Ants are gone now. See the light at the end of the tunnel, folks. We're getting there. At least for this job. Got that big knot, those big knots in it. These are like the only jobs, you know, a tripod works good. I know yesterday's job, you're doing the tree service, you're walking all around cutting, moving, dragging brush, moving logs. You gotta almost have a permanent cameraman. I know some people are crying about it, but it gives you better. When I'm, you know, basically on one spot the whole time, like when I'm running the splitter, then I can just put you on the tripod. This one right here, got that big knot in it. I don't know. Maybe I'll knock off one piece. Boil it with the rest. We'll load up those pieces of boiler wood here in a second. So this is starting on my 2025 salt campfire wood. And you know, between that, what I got down there, I got about 3 Joe cords. At least 3 Joe cords of summer campfire wood left. But Mike says he can get me more that's ready to burn. But this is a live tree, or half dead, however you want to say it. It got blown over in a storm. It's going to take some time to dry. But yeah, if you're wondering, I do have it sitting on 2x4s, not sitting on the ground. Off the ground a couple inches. Oh, oh, look at that. Look at that. So go ahead. I'll reposition my truck and load up this boiler wood, and we'll call her a wrap. Hey, 22, 23 still watching. Remind me of the oil. It says check engine oil. Engine level. Check engine oil. You're getting low. I know I got a leak. It's been 5,000 miles since my last oil change. So I'm due. I'm due, folks. I know it. You just gotta have money for it. All right. Get this border wood. And we gotta go load her up. And it's supposed to rain. Cool off Sunday and Monday and get warm, not too hot for the 4th. Hopefully you guys got big plans for the 4th, because I don't. Okay. All right. Show you what we got done. Show you we were not playing games. So that was full. Not full, 3/4 full. Got this boiler wood that I'm going to take, put in that pile right there. And then here's what we got split. 8 foot by 3 foot, so about 3/4 of a face cord right there. And when I pulled down here, you can see this rear tire is off the ground. When I put them big heavy pieces on there, both tires are off the ground. Hopefully, now it kind of twisted sideways when I did that. And now, when I try to back up, it's going to want a jackknife, so I'm going to have to pull further into the woods to try to straighten it out. It might be easier just to try to drive through, straight through. I don't know. But, all right, folks, I'm going to go move that, go move the boiler wood, load up the 30 bundles, go deliver that, get paid, come back. Haven't drank all week. Give me a thumbs up for that. But I'm having my first cocktail for the week this week. It's been a stressful week. So tune in Sunday morning for my next live stream. You're not going to want to miss that. I got some good news for you. So with that, I want to thank everybody who gave me a thumbs up. Thanks everybody who watches this to the end and shares it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.